How's it going, everyone? NazM45 here with some more Star Trek Online. Alright, so today we are doing something I literally haven't done in about 4 years now. So, forgive me if I'm a bit rusty at this, or rather completely incompetent and incapable of delivering suitably funny and informative content. But hey, if you're watching my videos, you already are fully aware of that. Anyway, so today we are taking a tour of the new Galaxy Class 2368 bridge that was recently released to celebrate Star Trek's Next Generation 30-year anniversary. Hard to believe it's been that long, eh? As with any bridge, we first have, well, the bridge itself. A beautiful piece of work with wood arches going around the back and a window above looking into space, along with a total of 5 seats that all players can use. Other than being modeled to look screen accurate to the show, however, along with the ship selector, there really isn't a whole lot to the actual bridge itself. Adjacent to the bridge is Picard's ready room, complete with that weird fish tank everyone liked. All of the chairs in here, including the bed in the back, can be sat on. This is also where you'll be able to access your account bank, contact duty officers, and library files that's used for that one mission that no one ever plays. And lastly, for the bridge, we have the briefing room. There isn't really anything in this room itself other than aesthetics. Despite having no point game-wise, however, the attention to detail in this room in particular is just mind-blowing for me. How you can sit in each one of the chairs, look outside and see the ship itself, the wall accents, it's amazing. Moving on to Deck 8, we have... Okay, yeah, last time I was on this bridge, that guy wasn't here. Okay, yay, Scancer, apparently part of the bridge now. Whoop-de freaking doodle-da. First on this deck, we have the captain's quarters. Once again, the attention to detail is astounding. I especially love the desk. Most of the chairs in this room can be sat in, even the really tight-fitting ones around the table. However, the desk chair itself and the couple of reclining chairs around the sofa are broken and unable to be sat in despite having the icon to do so. Adjacent to the quarters is a simple bedroom. Not much to see in here, but still pretty nonetheless. Next we have Sickbay. I myself haven't seen enough of Next Generation to confirm if this is indeed what Sickbay looked like, but regardless of my knowledge that my loving fans will chastise me about later, this area of the interior is really quite nice. All the chairs here can be sat in, except for the megalo beds, of course. That would make a whole lot of sense. There's even that really sparkly little fabric throw thing that's used. It's shiny, so you know that's automatically an additional star. And lastly for this deck, we also have the transporter room. There's no functioning bits in this room to interact with, or NPCs for that matter, but my word, the attention to detail is it's beautiful. The edging on the walls, the back panel of the transporter pad, they even had that one little weird little back corner area that had 0 point on the actual set and put a door there. Like that, just wow. Moving on to deck 10, we first have the holodecks. There are 2 of them. Like most of this ship, as I'm sure you've gathered so far, they have no actual function other than just looking pretty, but dang, they sure do look pretty. They even have those really annoyingly slow doors that look like glass shields more than anything. Then again, come to think of it, that would actually explain a lot about the actual holodecks on the Enterprise, considering how much, just what happened with all of them, like every other episode. That actually makes a lot more sense than I thought. We also have 10 forward on this level. Out of all the rooms in this interior, I have to say this one, I love this one the most. It's quiet, simple, functional with duty officer NPCs, just plain pretty. It's calming, you know? I could really see a lot of character and story-driven stuff going on down here. I think this room in particular is probably my favorite, and really what sells the entire bridge pack just for me. And last, on deck 35, we have engineering. There isn't any functionality to this level other than the engineering officer NPC himself. But my word, it's gorgeous down here. The LCAR screen have immense detail of the Enterprise Galaxy class. The top of that weird H-shaped table thing even looks like cheap plastic. I love it. The warp core itself is probably just my favorite out of all the multi-level interiors in this game. It's mesmerizing to look at. The only negative issue I have is that the engineering is the fact that you can't go up into the upper levels or lower levels of the core. The ladder and the elevator are both non-functional, and even if you're a Caitian who can jump higher, there are invisible walls blocking you from the upper levels too, which is kinda sad. Overall, the new Galaxy interior is by far one of the most beautifully handcrafted bridges we have in the game so far, I'd say. Some people would argue the steep price of $20 US for the bridge is a bit excessive, and to that I'd have to say, That's really a personal decision. If it's worth it to you or not, that's your choice. To me, it was worth it to see the Enterprise Bridge most people know. You know, except for the TOS one, of course. That's the more classic-er one. Is that a word? Anyway, so that's pretty much the entire Galaxy Bridge. I'm so glad I bought this. Anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed this bridge review. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.